Y'all know I have been on a journey with God. I surrendered. I replaced majority of carnal things with godly things. I abstained from my phone, social media, and limit distractions, y'all. And that has been amazing, right? But now I am in a place where I know I need to make time for God, His Word, which means I now need to wake up early before my family just to get that time in. My bedtime has been around 12 o'clock a.m. Okay, so that means I now need to go to bed on time. That also means I now need to have dinner ready so that the kids can come home, do their homework, eat, bathe, get to bed, so then we can clean the house and the whole evening routine, right? I am just so sick and tired of this horrible cycle, y'all, of running like a chicken with its head cut off, just chaotic, and that it just causes so much anxiety. And it's so much ripping and running and rushing and late to everything and not getting to the place, not having lotion on, y'all. Oh my gosh. But it's just it's just not a good place to be. It's so chaotic, and that kind of life, it doesn't bring peace, and it's not a great pace in life. So I hate living life this way. I know my husband hates it. I know my kids hate it, y'all. They don't even have to tell me because we just always rushing somewhere. It's like, Jesus. In order for dinner to be ready, though, when it's supposed to be, that means we need some kind of a plan, okay? And of course, that starts with groceries, even planning out the groceries and everything, because there are weeks we stop at the store for certain ingredients, and oh, we want this tonight, so then we stop at the store, and it's like you're cutting in the time. And if you would just plan, you wouldn't have to go to the grocery store. Who likes to go to the grocery store? Oh, going to the grocery store every week, Jesus, take the wheel. So then I started thinking like, oh well, I'm trying to get back to working out and moving my body. But I'm like, well, if you wake up early enough, you can spend time with God and, do a workout on YouTube before work, before even the kids wake up. And then I'm like, or also after dinner, take the dog for a walk. That could be a thing as well. The only other thing that would have to be done would be cleaning before bed and also prepping my things for the morning. I just have never had a real morning and night routine, and I just know how I am living is not allowing it's not allowing time for what's important, which is God, my family, my mental health, time for myself. Y'all know when I was doing my self-discipline journey, I was on a skincare routine, and my face improved so much, and I want to continue in that. But when you ripping and running all day long and you don't even get to stop, you can't even think, y'all. So that morning, that skincare routine, that's been on pause for a long time now. But when looking at it also, y'all, it just seems so demonic. I don't even know if that's the right word for it, but I could just see how the enemy uses that. And it's like, no, he's not attacking you in this and that, but when he's attacking you in your time, that is a big deal. That is a big deal. Because now I feel like my time is being stolen from me. Not that it's the enemy's fault, but it's just like a lot of people is living this way, just going and going and going. And you really have to stop and say, what do I want my life to look like? What do I need? I think I'm getting ahead of myself though. But I could just see the enemy working behind that. And if you think about it, it's really a good plan. I honestly can see exactly what I want. Y'all, I can visualize it or visually see like, man, I just want my life to be like this. And I get stuck because in the beginning stages of making that into reality, making that happen, I'm just like, how, But I thought of what I needed. I'm like, I need slow mornings. I need peaceful nights and evenings. I need a good daily pace. I need everything thought about and planned and executed. And I need office hours. Like, can I just sit down and book my kids a haircut appointment without it being last minute? Can I just sit down and call my kids' pediatrician or call the vet for the dogs, or like that's been on my list this week and I didn't get to it yet. So it's like having office hours, y'all. I used to have this in my plan before. I used to call it computer time. I'm like, girl, are you elementary? But office hours sound so profesh. But anyways, all of this just stemmed from like, okay, I need to make time for God and His Word. Like, how do I start? Where do I start? How do I make time for you, God? Because you are important to me. Your word is important to me. So how do I do this? And I was honest with God and I'm like, Lord, I have tried this before and I don't know how to make it work. Like, I've tried and failed. My life is still a mess, okay? And I need the word. Like, I'm literally starving without it. But listening to something quickly as I'm rushing to work isn't going to cut it, y'all. By the time I'm rushing, like, it's not the same. Like, you're on the road, you're trying to be careful, you looking at this, and 7 a.m. traffic is crazy. But it's like I need meat. I need substance. I want to know God. I want to learn and grow in Him. I need the word. And this is where I lack me, prayer and reading the word. I lack in these areas. And I know most Christians do. So it's like we have to carve out that time. Okay, how? We're gonna have to get it together. So I'm like, Lord, I done fell short in this area for so long. I need you to help me get my life in order. But if any of y'all feel the same way, y'all comment down below, okay? Because I know I'm not the only one going through this. I know so many people go through this. So comment down below your experience, or if you passed that stage, please tell me what you did. Okay, if you still working it out, let me know, okay? Give me the tea. But sometimes I feel like it's just impossible. I'm just like, no way. Like, people not ripping and running, how? Okay? How are you doing it? Because I feel like you're a mom, if you're a wife, I'm not saying you have to be both, but you have an animal. I'm like, I told my husband, but when we did the 3 weeks trial, I told my husband that we should give the dog back because I could already feel how much work it was going to be, and I was like, maybe we should give the dog back, and he was like, no, 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 and I'm like, I'm telling you, but okay, but we got another dog. I was supposed to do an updated video on that, but anywho, um, but a pet, and then working full time, and then cooking, and then cleaning, and then planning like the groceries, and then, well, that's like the home. And whew, that's just a lot in a day, in a week, in a month. And I'm just grateful that the stress of just being a new teacher has subsided. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus. But that only happened after I surrendered, y'all. Okay, I just feel my mental health improving in the best way. But again, like I said, that's gonna be another video. Um, and all the glory goes to God, okay? Because He said to give Him our burdens, and I gave Him my stress, my burdens, trusting that He would take care of me in it. And whew, so now I'm in a place where I need to try again with God. I need to try again with God. And if you are going through some of the similar things, try again with God. I realize I tried many things on my own. I am doing things with God now, so there are differences. And it's like praying first, humbling myself, knowing it's not in my strength, trusting God, destroying anything that's not of God that's coming up in the process. But as y'all can see in this video, I needed to clean this prayer room slash beauty room, my everything room. And it starts there, decluttering my space so that I can just sit and think and talk to God, read my Bible, pray, whatever. But y'all, cheers to trying again. Cheers to this journey with God. Comment down below if you are experiencing some of the same things, if you are currently going through the same things. If you are, We are just done with the busy, chaotic life, and we are walking into a peacefully paced life. Okay, now stay with me. We are done with the busy, chaotic life, and we are walking into a peaceful, paced life. And that's on what? Jesus. So, y'all, I will see y'all next time. Bye. Hey, y'all. So, I took the wig off, but I am completely done. I'm about to go shower and get in bed. Me knowing what should be done and asking my husband to do certain things is so helpful. Being on the same page with our schedule is so helpful. We got done late tonight doing everything and pushing through everything, but I just know next week will not be like this. I just want Sundays for certain things, and rest being one of them. Getting to bed is one of them. So like meal prepping till late, cleaning the house. What else did we do late? Last minute things. That we gotta cut it. So focusing more so on Friday and Saturday, so that Sunday can be chef's kiss. So I'm about to go shower. I love you guys. I cannot believe what God did as far as, oh yeah, I'm sorry I look like this. As far as, anyway, that's another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are on a road to 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much, y'all. See y'all in the next one.